Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the Best Investing Money Management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Rivian, R-I-V-N. We're going to be talking about kind of what's going on with this stock. Should you buy it? Should you sell it? So Rivian just released their IPO, their internal public offering. This is really just allowing the general public to buy this stock. Now, for those of you that don't know what this stock is or what this company is this company is a electric car manufacturer, and they plan on selling this truck here for about $67,000, and then this SUV for about $70,000. Now, if you actually compare just that general truck to the Cybertruck is going to be starting out near that $40,000 mark by the time you add some upgrades, but the base model is going to be $35,000. So I definitely think that this company is going to be pretty much competing with some of the largest companies out there right now that already have market share, already have production, and all of that stuff. So this company getting into a sector that large is definitely taking on a ton of risk. But if they really focus on, a sector or creating a little niche in that sector or in the electrical vehicle space, I really think they could make a lot of money. But right now, they released their IPO. And looking at the stock here, you can see it immediately got bought up all the way to $120, sold off back down to $95. And after hours and pre-market, it really just started kind of going up. You can see it had this beautiful spike right up here. So it went up about 15%. It opened, sold off, found support near this yellow line at that 200 moving average line. It hit it several times, and we got buying pressure every single time there. We had an amazing growth here, an amazing run, where the stock actually went up about 12%, in a couple of hours. Consolidated at that price point, really created that hard resistance near 125. Sold off back down to 115, curled back up to that 200 moving average line, and right now it's determining, okay, should I use it as support or am I selling under just like I did right here? So the main question is, should you buy this stock? Well, I feel like this company is going to be definitely more of a higher risk, higher growth investment for sure. The reason why I say that is because if we actually look at some of the fundamentals for this stock, right now, the company makes no money, right? So anytime you have a company that makes $0, that's not the greatest. The reason why is because there's no money for this stock to invest back into the business. Right now, they're virtually just using all investors' money, which at the end of the day, yes, companies have to do that, but they need to be creating a project. And the issue that we're facing is right now, Rivian is having a lot of production problems, and they keep pushing their release date for their truck and their SUV. So a lot of people are expecting the trucks and SUV to be out by late of this year or early to mid next year. But as we know, electric car manufacturers, or pretty much all auto companies right now, they just keep pushing the dates out because they're having such a hard time getting parts, chips, in the case of Ford. And that's really taking a number on these cars. And the difference between that and Tesla is Tesla will just make anything. Anything that they have, they will just create themselves. They don't rely on virtually other companies to do it, which this company does. So right now, I definitely think there is a lot of risk involved, but also quite a bit of reward if Rivian can take up a little niche in the electric vehicle space. I really think they can do a number on their stock price. I think that this is a solid opportunity right now, but I think you have to do it with a strategy. And what do you guys think my investment strategy would be for this? Dollar cost averaging. Use the volatility of Rivian. Right now, yes, I think it's better to kind of just sit back and relax for a week before hopping into a stock like this. The reason why is because, the first week of an IPO, it's extremely volatile. The stock's going up and down and up, and the risk is just very, very high. But if you wait a week and dollar cost average it for a year, every single month or week, you're buying $10 or $20 worth of the stock, what you're going to do is you're going to get a solid average price for those shares. And the beauty of it is if you have that long-term outlook, and you say, okay, I'm not going to look at this for 2 to 5 years. And if you do that, I can almost guarantee if this is a stable stock, the stock value will go up. The problem is if it's not, you will obviously lose some money. So what you have to do is dollar cost average it, and don't put more than about 5% of your portfolio into a stock like this. The reason why is because if you're dumping too much, if you're putting all of your eggs in one basket and this becomes another Nikola Motors or a stock like that, you're going to be wishing you would have sold out or not invested in it. And I think that if you still are dabbling in it, dollar cost averaging to get that good average price, and you're on top of that only putting 5% of your portfolio, and you may be saying, well, Carter, what does that even mean? So if you have $100 in your general portfolio right now, put a max of $5 into this. And you might be saying, well, that's not much. But if you're doing that over the course of a week or a month or a year or a decade, that's going to add up to quite a bit of shares, but you're also going to be dumping money into your other investments to grow your account. So if this continues to go up, you're going to be making money, but if it sells off, it's only 5% of your portfolio. So at the end of the day, it's nothing too bad. So guys, that's kind of my opinion about Rivian. I really think there's so much speculation right now with the stock. I definitely think it's kind of better to wait a week, wait 2 weeks, kind of see what's going on with it, see the market's reaction, and then start doing your small investments, dollar cost averaging, so you can get those good average shares if you want to get the stock. If you don't, then just don't even look at it. So guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.